morning from the work van. All right, January 20th. One promise, many gifts. Turn this down here. Narcotics Anonymous offers only one promise, and that is freedom from active addiction. It's true. Imagine how it might be if we had arrived at the doors of Narcotics Anonymous, desperate, wanting to stop using drugs. Wait a second. I read this. What the hell? Well, what am I going to do? Let's go back to the 18th. Because I read the 20th on the 18th. What are you going to do? No big deal. Continue to take personal inventory means that we form a habit of, man, I read this. Anyway, here we go. Making mountains into molehills, January 19th, but it's the 20th, so here we go. When we stop living in the here and now, our problems become magnified unreasonably. Ooh, I like this. Some of us seem to make mountains out of molehills with our problems. Even those of us who've found some measure of serenity have probably blown a problem far out of proportion at some time in our recovery. And if we haven't done so yet, we probably will before long. When we find ourselves obsessed with a complication in our lives, we will do well to sharply remind ourselves of all that is going right. Perhaps we're afraid we won't be able to pay our bills for the month. Instead of sitting at the calculator adding our financial liabilities over and over, we could take stock of our efforts to reduce our expenses. Following this mini inventory, we continue with the task at hand and remind ourselves that as long as we are doing the footwork, a loving higher power will care for our lives. Mountain-sized problems happen sometimes, but we don't need to create them. Trust in a loving God for our understanding will put most of our problems in their proper perspective. We no longer need to create chaos to feel excited about our lives. Our recovery gives us countless real-life opportunities for excitement and drama. Just for today, I will take a realistic look at my problems and see that most of them are minor. Hell yeah. I will leave them that way and enjoy my recovery.